Today in this video I will continue line wise explanation of the chapter 100 Days First. Today Monday, Wanda Pretonsky was not in her seat, but nobody, not even Peggy and Maddie, the girls who started all the fun, noticed her absence. Wanda Pretonsky, she belongs to a police family. She belongs to a very poor family. On Monday she was absent, and the Christian girls, Peggy and Madeline, her full name is, but Peggy called her Maddie. Peggy and Maddie both were not concerned about the absence of this girl, Wanda Pretonsky, because really they were not real friend of Wanda Pretonsky. Only they used to talk to Wanda Pretonsky to make fun of her. That's why when she was absent in the class, they did not notice her absence. Usually, Wanda sat in the seat next to the last seat in the last row in room number 13. Usually, Wanda Pretonsky sat in the last seat of the last row, room number 13. The reason was that she had no friends in the class, and she did not have any familiarity in the class. That's why she used to sit all alone in the last seat, last row of class 13. She sat in the corner of the room where rough boys who did not make good marks sat, and she always sat in the corner of the room, last seat, last row, and corner of the room, where some rough or mischievous naughty students used to sit. And these students who used to sit in the last row, last seat, along with the Wanda Pretonsky, they did not get good marks in the exams. The corner of the room where there was most scuffling of feet, and where the Wanda Pretonsky used to sit, that was the corner of the room where dragging sound of the feet used to create in whole class. The backbenchers used to drag their feet on the floor, and that sound always disturbs the class or prevails in whole class. Most roars of laughter when anything funny was said. And the backbenchers who used to sit with the Wanda Pretonsky, they were very naughty, mischievous, and they started laughing very loudly when any funny thing happened in the class. The reason was that they did not have any concentration towards the studies, only they were finding out the fun in the class. And most mud and dirt on the floor. In the corner of the room where Wanda Pretonsky used to sit with the naughty boys, with the mischievous boys, in that portion of the class there was much mud and dirt, because Wanda Pretonsky used to come to school bare feet, and her feet were covered with the cakes of the mud, and some other students were also dirty. That's why the floor of that corner was dirty. Wanda did not sit there because she was rough and noisy. And one thing writer here want to disclose about Wanda Pretonsky, that she used to sit with the mischievous and noisy boys, rough students, in the last seat, last row in the corner of the room. But she was not at all mischievous. She was not at all noisy. On the contrary means just opposite to it. She was very quiet and rarely said anything at all. And she always used to sit very quietly on her seat, and she did not talk, only she remained quiet whole time in the class. and nobody had ever heard her laugh out loud. Any Frank, Vanda Petonsky did not laugh loudly in the class, so no students of room number 13 had heard her loud laughing. Sometimes she twisted her mouth into a crooked sort of smile. Sometimes, when any funny thing happened in the class, only she used to smile and she never laughed loudly. But that was all. Only she used to smile over any funny thing, but she did not laugh loudly, just like other mischievous and rough students laughed in the class who used to sit in the corner of the room number 13. Nobody knew exactly why Vanda sat in that seat. Exactly in the class, no students knew that why did Vanda sit in the last seat, last row in the corner of the room number 13. Unless it was because she came all the way from Bogins Heights. I have already told you in the summary. Bogins Heights, it is a place in Chicago, America. It is a very dirty surrounding where a great number of police families were living, and her feet were usually caked with dry mud. Vanda Petonsky used to come to school bare feet. She did not have slippers or shoes, and that's why her feet were covered with the dry cakes of mud. But no one really thought much about Vanda Petonsky. In the class, Vanda Petonsky did not have any friends, so no students was showing any concern for the Vanda Petonsky. Once she sat in the corner of the room. Once she sat down in the corner of the room, then no students used to look at her. She used to sit quietly, and she always spent most of her time lonely. The time when they thought about Vanda was outside of the hours, and Peggy and Maddie and other students of the room number 13, they used to talk with Vanda Petonsky when there was lunch and noon time, when she was out of the class. At noon time, when they were coming back to school, or in the morning early, or even more. When Vanda Petonsky was out of the class in the park, in the ground, then the other girls, Peggy and Maddie, used to talk to her, and the reason was that they used to ask funny questions to her. How many dresses do you have? How many pairs of shoes do you have? And thus by asking these questions, they used to make fun of her. And sometimes in the morning, when she used to come to school from home, at that time Peggy and Maddie used to wait her on the way. It didn't show that they were the close friend of the Vanda Petonsky, that's why they were waiting her on the way. But they were waiting her on the way only to make fun of her, only to laugh at her. Would be talking and laughing on their way to the schoolyard. When she used to come from home to school, then other girls like Peggy, Maddie and other girls of room number 13 used to talk to her and made fun of her. Then sometimes they waited for Vanda to have fun with her. Sometimes Peggy and Maddie used to wait for Vanda Petonsky when she used to come from the dirty surrounding Bogin Heights on a center point, only to make fun of her.